Balder would not approve of my methods, of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Asa, they are young, pure of heart, but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to... Asa.
Is that you again, mad one? Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Yes. You've proven one, perhaps. The Salakar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering. Hand over what is now mine, or shall I just take it?
To no fear. We must. When I am through with you, soon after, the Salakar will be... Such a desperate fiend man. I wish I had... Now...
İlk defa seni düşürme hakkım var. Gel bakalım buraya. Ha bu da 2. Kafasını kopar ya.
Why is Sutur collecting hookers? What does he mean to do with the Salakar? Tell me.
Oğlum küreği al. Bak kız alacak ondan sonra.
Why do you aim to finish my work?
Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
Do your worst.
You are wasting your breath. He will
Al
not
bu.
tell you.
Küreği alacak değil mi?
And he won't have to.
Seni ben dalağına
His
sokayım o din.
secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Sutur!
Such devotion requires a strong hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward. Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Sutur will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price. Can you see both through?
I can. But I will need your help. The Salakar still requires the hoover of a suitable Jotun. Calder never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this bauble share a bond.
Onun sayesinde bizi takip ediyormuş.
Set out to use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people, turned them on each other, for his gain. I cannot forgive him. And to that end, I am your ally.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.
Evet.
I wonder which of these dwarves can help me find a suitable Jotun. Perhaps if I listen to their chatter, some found wisdom will reveal itself.
Well, we at least go out with our bellies as full as our spirits.
Death may have to carry us into the next realm.
Oh.
Come to humiliate us some more?
Help me, and I'll compose your saga so exalted it'll enjoy Ragnarök itself. But first, I need a name and a place.
For what?
For whom? The mightiest Jotun in all of Svartalfheim.
We know the one. Right hand of Sutunga. Malviga.
Here because of us.
She is.
Gave your son Vidar quite the beating once, didn't she?
One day Vidar will make me. But why would Malvigar care about you two?
Bremir and Lom aren't our real names. Allow me to introduce Fjalar and Galar. The ones who killed Sutunga's father.
I heard something about him trying to outdrink a couple of dwarves. And after befuddled tripping and breaking his neck.
Sutunga wasn't happy. Held us responsible. But luckily we'd acquired some mead. Some special mead. We bartered it in exchange for our lives. Except afterwards, some...
Loki, most likely.
Whoever it was, Sutunga didn't catch them. So he decided to take it out on us and been incognito ever since. Can't trust.
Still, she hasn't found us yet.
Yavşaklar.
Alviga's dangerous prey. Even for you. At our old house, north of here. Sunk in a lake. Inside, upstairs on a table.
Cup? Oh yes, the cup.
Has the power to do wonderful stuff. For instance...
So, I bring you the cup, and then...
we show you how to use it against Malviga.
It's a deal.
Hasten along. No one wants to hear us. Burden and love.
Ragnarök. Nerede bunların evi? Ulan hep bu iş bana kalır ya.
Run up the sail!
Paramı geri istiyorum.
Sağ sol sağ sol.
Paramı geri istiyorum.
Yok param var yok. Hyper hoş geldin.
old home of Palmer and Lord, whatever they're called. I should find a way inside. Ugh, looks like I'm getting my toes wet. This wondrous cup of theirs. It should be on the table over there. Nothing. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it. Assuming there was a cup in the first place.
To leave one of your enemies alive, so they can...
Everyone knows of my...
Perhaps there are one or...
Just tell me where Mulvigar is.
What's in it for me?
I do not know, but I will tell you this. The longer you make me wait.
Mulvigar is at the den, and now?
Until next we meet.
There will be no...
Zor eşek. Aynen, çok merhametliyimdir. Değil mi? Değil mi?
These rugged views. They remind me of when I once ruled the land with Frick. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. And the trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with the Vanir. Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife. But it ended many other things too. What trickery is this?
Lan bunların ne işi var burada?
They had hoped that by serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly a misapprehension on their part.
Yet here I am, served up.
If I were here for you, High One, I would have brought an army. No. Suttungr will have his vengeance. But not here. I know why you have come.
I have a bone to pick with you. After what you did to my son Vidar, I must...
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Upon his return, too weak to stand, he squirmed like a worm caught in the sun.
You should have seen me. My acolytes had to carry me home on their backs. No. Your boy fought well.
Is that why you spared his life?
It is. But you aren't here to avenge Vidar's honor. You have come to steal my Hugr. And I intend to stop you.
How do you know this?
Esir, Jotun. You and Loki are both mad. And Hirokin is just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtur is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim, and when he does, he shares little with us. Thus, while here, I have sent my spies to learn what he plans. Beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves of Alfheim.
What do you know of his plans?
I know that he found a powerful elven relic, and that his minion, Calder, was tasked with finding the hugars necessary to sustain it. That Calder is now trapped within said relic, and that you would have me join him.
I must trade the Salakar for my son.
You, the one who almost killed Suttungr for his meat, will hand over a legendary relic, take your son and leave. Just like that. Put your mania aside, Havi. Work with me. Together we will foil Surtur's ambitions.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldur is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once. But we must look beyond ourselves. For the good of all.
We have spoken long enough.
So be it.
I'll get help through the portal.
Inflict a fate worse than...
Evladım o zili ben önceden kopardım. Nereye gidiyorsun? He? Kolunu keserim seni. Ne oldu lan? Şekeri mi düştü?
You are the greater warrior. But this is not the right result. Do what you came here to do. Get on with it, blind one. End my misery. Oh, Ymir. True Father. My body comes to you. Sent by the same impostor who claimed your own. As for my Hugr, do not weep for me. I do not deserve this.
No, you do not.
Yarım kalmış mektup mu? O da fazla item var ki.
That leaves Ivaldi. I must take him out. Where was it? Ah, the old workshop runs in Malmgren. Yes, that's the place. This is the old workshop that Ivaldi spoke of. I should check if he's already here.
Selamünaleyküm Vivaldi. Ne haber?
Found anything worthy of your talent?
This will have to do.
Soon you can put them to good use.
By Ymir. Is that a Salakar? I never knew they actually existed.
I know all the sagas of your people that I've never heard of.
I never said my people.
You mean the Light Elves?
There aren't many who remember the Children of Light or their stories. I do.
When Surtur invaded their lands, they begged me for aid. But the war with the Vanir had only just ended and I was weary. Long after, I learned how Surtur devoured the elves' immortal light, hugger by hugger. Maybe it's the same light that now allows him to renew himself after death.
During the conquest, he must have uncovered knowledge of the Salakars.
But to what end?
What huggers does it hold?
Those of two warlords, one a Muspel, the other a Jotun.
Nothing more?
Nothing more, at least not of value.
He speaks the truth.
You deal with a fire nymph?
A fire nymph? I am the finest fire nymph in all of Svartalheim.
Allow me to introduce Asa, treasonous daughter of Surtur, and my friend.
You grow dewy-eyed in your dotage.
What have you unearthed?
Only rumors. My father is rebuilding something large and powerful, though its exact nature I cannot fathom.
And the Salakar is intended to be part of this something.
Most likely. Either way, its value to my father is so great he may indeed trade your son for its return.
Return to your stepmother. Arrange a trade. And one more thing. I would feel better knowing you're protected.
Sinmara travels far and wide, but I will rejoin her as you wish.
Whatever the Salakar is, I must steal it back once Baldur is safe.
Why?
Ragnarök comes. I've made plans, but they are not ideal. Perhaps the Salakar offers another way. One that will allow me to truly save those I care about. Even you.
To unlock its secrets, I will need help. There are rumors of a shelter nearby. Its dwellers may be able to assist me.
I know the place. Home to the most ill-tempered shits imaginable.
Tell them I sent you. No dwarf would give up the chance to work with Ivaldi.
Vangren was once home to your rivals, Sindri and Broker. Your name may not carry much weight here.
Don't make me laugh. No one cares about those two. I'll follow you once I've finished taking what I need.
Ne oldu? Sığınağa mı gideceğiz şimdi?
Hello there. I bring word.
What do I care? Go.
Ganger. Let's see. Which one is older?
Bir de bunlarla uğraşacağız ya.
A word, my friend. Ivaldi
Ain't my concern.
He's the master.
Master?
Lan hepsi birbirinden cins ya.
What do you want?
Ivaldi sends me. He requires the help of a skilled artisan.
A meeting of minds, huh? Well, it ain't up to me. You'd best talk to Brocker or Sindri.
They still breathe. Where are they?
No idea. Sindri went off adventuring. He does that. Mind you, it's been a...
How much of a while?
Couple of weeks.
And his absence doesn't work?
Not my business where he goes.
And Brocker?
Went to look for Sindri. Bit of a worry guts, that one. Anyway, look, leave your name and I'll pass it to Brocker when he...
Tell him Javi of Asgard was here.
Javi of... By Ymir? Really, it is you?
Benim be.
Turn tonight. In the meantime, fetch Ivaldi. He's at the old workshop ruins.
So many starving dwarves produce so much shit.
Gece mi?
Asgard has abandoned us.
No, we are their dearest allies.
How can so many
Be
starving...
welcome, friend.
3 times it stung me. 3! On the hand, then the neck, oh, then on my eyeball!
Brock gelmiş.
Master would ignore such trifles.
Trifles? That gadfly was the size of a squirrel!
An ogre could tear me limb from limb, and still my severed hands would finish the job. That is focus. That is passion. That is...
Horseshit. Master Brocker, I'm glad you have made it home.
Yeah, you never did say where he was.
I believe Sindri went adventuring.
Adventuring? No, that's not it. He went to find the special mead. Had a hankering, he said.
Special meat?
Yeah, the special mead.
Sutungur special meat.
What's that frosty ass got to do with it? He ain't in Jotunheim. There's this mead they make down at the brewery. So sweet. Anyway, Sindri had an itch for it. Just a horn or 2, he said. I told him not to do it. Too many giants out.
Where can I find this brewery?
Aylthorpe, southeast of here, other side of the marsh. Can't miss it. You're going to rescue him?
I will find him, yes. And afterwards, you and he will repay me by helping Ivaldi.
Now hold on, we didn't,
Good. We have a deal. That gadfly? It was Loki. Thor himself could not have withstood the sting.
Asgard has abandoned us.
No, we are their...
Nerede? Burası.
I must hand it to Sindri. Even after all that has happened, he still has the defiance to seek out a horn of Svata at its finest. This area is off limits. The sweet scent of mead, fouled by the stench of muspels. And Jotnar too. I sense that Sindri's been here.
Raiders! Dog!
mark of Sindri. And here, a bag of roasted acorns. Surely there is some sign of Sindri here.
Daha ipucuyu çözeceğim.
A chain was placed here. From the scarring, something heavy was suspended from it. I've carried enough dwarves recently to know they're not as light as they look. This blood is many days old. One trail leads in, the other out. Is this Sindri's special mead? Given the puddles on the floor, he must have taken a bath in it. Here, the Muspels have a prison not far from here. Jan's Hus, they call it. Some days ago, Sindri was captured while sneaking outside. He was dragged in here for interrogation. His belongings were seized. Even his roasted acorns, one of the many dwarven delicacies I will never fathom.
Yeah.
They tried to loosen his tongue using the same sweet mead he himself sought. Almost drowned him in it. But the shelter has not been raided. So Sindri must have remained strong and refused to give them its location. Instead, he was dragged away. Bloodied, drunk as a fish. But alive, most likely to face further tortures at a makeshift prison named Jan's Hus. That is where I should go next.
What was weak? That's what comes with soup.
Ya. Ama bu 3. harita. Nerede bu? 200 metre. Chat'te yaşayan var mı ya? İyi.
Best not to draw attention here. Place of misery. More than I would even wish upon Loki, no matter his crimes. It's likely Sindri was brought here many days ago. I hope I'm not too late. Giants have no mercy. When I face them, I will show them none.
Help! Someone! Anyone! Help! You have my thanks.
Go away!
Most of the dead have been roasted among the flames. But that other body over there, I hope it is not who I think it is.
Over here!
I know this mark. Whoever he was, he had his hunger cruelly stolen. I can sense the Salakar was satisfied on this occasion. Was this Kelder's first victim? That amulet, the sigil, Sindri, reckless fool. All this was a mead. Oh well, it is done. Must return the body to Brugger. Chance led to Sindri's capture, but the nature of his death, that was the chance. When the enemy realized they had such a prize in their clutches. Go, Sunan.
Var. Abi. Bir sen bir ben kaldık.
Cast about this land, my friend. Sunan, guide me.
Bana şu diğer skill lazım ya. Şimdi Sindri'yi götürüyorum onların yanına.
Aid me. Be my eyes. Do you see?
Lan nerede bu skill ya? Ya arkamda da bir tane dallama var. Takıldı geliyor ya. Ve sen ananı. Ne oldu? Değdi mi? Gerizekalı.
Show me.
Şu diğer skin neden yok ya?
Survey the area, Sunan.
Varsa şu kalede vardır diye umut ediyorum.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Onun balta skill'i niye yok?
must be careful now.
Sabah mı oldu lan? Sabah oldu.
Go, my eyes.
Tamam, şimdi bunu diriltebilmek için bir tane skill arıyordum. Yani oraya teslim edince bir skill basacağım, uyansın belki konuşur falan diye. Dodo hoş geldin. Baba. Kahvaltı mı? Baba. Hemen mi? Hemen mi? Tamam, 5 dakikaya geleceğim.
Hookers, even ones such as Sindri's, are of lesser value.
Gel bakalım.
Still, it can't be coincidence that Kelder sated the Salaka with the hookers of so many races. Muspel, Jotun, Dwarf, who knows what else.
Who is this you bring? No! It can't be!
Master Broker, I share in your grief. Truly I do. Your brother was the worthiest of dwarfs. More so than you will ever know.
Oh, Sindri. No. No! My dear Sindri.
The funeral arrangements are being made outside. I'm must use this chance to bend broker to my will.
Ya adamı diriltmeye çalışacaktım ya.
Must speak with broker.
Nereye gitti ceset? Ya o kadar yol gittim. Umarım kardeşi yanındadır ya.
I must find a way to ease Broker's sorrow and make him amenable to my wishes.
Nerede ceset?
How can I tell Broker we're missing it?
You lied to me. You said you would save him.
I said I would find him.
That ain't my brother. Not anymore. What happened? Tell me. Everything.
As I neared the village, I heard a great roar, like that of a wounded bear. Soon after, I witnessed the final act of a mighty battle. Sindri, beset by giants on all sides. It was he who made the godlike roars.
He always did have a deep voice.
He wielded his hammer and chisel with uncommon skill.
Yes! Yes! I've seen him do it many times in the workshop!
Giants lay strewn about, slain by Sindri's hand. But then, one of cowardly aspect struck your brother treacherously in the back. Yet even as Sindri succumbed to the blow, he lobbed his chisel and struck the coward dead right between the eyes.
Sindri did all that?
So it will be written.
How can I tell Broker we're missing the tools?
Oğlum ne ara gömdünüz ya?
I'll cut down that oak tree now Sindri's got.
Where could they be?
Ne lan?
Something wrong?
Everything is wrong. We're burying the greatest smith.
I came across some at Aylthorpe. If you want, I can fetch.
Those are just the spares. He never took his best ones from the shelf.
I see. How is it that such valuable...
Misplaced? Don't be daft.
By Sindri. And you have no idea where they might be.
Well, they're inside the shelter, I can tell you that. Well, they can't be too far.
I thought dwarves were afraid of height.
Not our Sindri. He was quite the climber. Now me, well, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, right?
Allah'ım yarabbim bir de alet toplayacağız.
It is exhausting. Oh, Loki, friend, betrayed.
Ya sen git yat ya Allah Allah. Kahvaltıya gideceğim şimdi. Sonra geleceğim devam buradayım yani. Ben yeni kalktım. İyi günaydın o zaman. Ben de demin kalktım.
If I were Sindri, where would I hide my beloved tools? Somewhere high up, perhaps.
Yok kızmadım ki.
Promising hidey hole. If I had wings, I could reach it easily enough.
Ya nasıl tırmandın oraya ya?
Finally, the tools of Sindri's trade. You must reunite these tools with Sindri's remains before the ceremony begins.
Sağ ol. Teşekkür ederim. Sindri'yi bir gömek. Ben de bir kahvaltı yapayım dedim. Hatta bir de duşa bile girebilirim ya. Şöyle serinlerim. Soğuk soğuk. Oh.
The disaster has been averted.
Now I see why some...
You're making me blush. Heroes die, but not their legacy. Such was Sindri's courage that tonight he feasts in Valhalla, the first of his kind. Ivaldi has come.
I'm here for the mead, not the company.
You dwarves and your love of mead.
It wasn't a dwarf who ransacked half of Jotunheim in search of some...
I wouldn't know it. You know, old friend. Now would...
Like what?
A respectful speech from you. Sindri's great...
Ah, fuck off.
Yaparsın.
All make compromises. I can even give you time. Soothes the well of suffering. Brings hope that sees beyond chill death. Recasts the whirlpool of sorrow into the placid waters of the philosophic mind.
Are those words for Sindri or Baldur?
Baldur lives. Why would he need such words?
Of course, of course. I didn't mean to... Well, you know. Fine, I'll do the speech. But it will be one of my making, not yours. We dwarves don't care much for poetry. Still, we can't set about making speeches until the torches are all lit up.
Ivaldi has come. Perhaps he can be of use.
Yansana be.
The dwarves have saved a place for me. This is a great honor that they bestow.
My brother, a true master. He was,
I did not like Sindri, and he did not like me. Still, he was good with the hammer, and the chisel, and the saw. And he knew how to work the bellows. Some said better than anyone. Even me. broker, your brother was a very fine smithy. I admired him greatly.
Master Broker, you've given Sindri an excellent send-off.
It's the least he deserves. But is it really true he feasts in Valhalla?
It is. I saw it in a vision. Come. Let's
Ulan Odin. Sallıyorsun ha. Odin var ya tam şerefsiz.
Now tell me, are you prepared to continue Sindri's good work?
Helping Ivaldi was not my brother's work.
But defying Surtur was. It's what got him killed.
Greed for mead is what got him killed.
It took courage to go after that mead. A direct challenge to Surtur's authority.
This is crooked thinking.
Seems straight enough to me.
You know, I don't reckon I owe you a bloody thing.
I risked my life to retrieve your brother's body. Now I'm prepared to risk it again. For you and all of Svartalfheim.
Bollocks! You ain't doing anything out of the goodness of your heart. I know what you're after. I know all about your lad Balder. I have ears, you know, even in my grief. So, don't pretend you're here for us, because I know—
Would you have me abandon my own son, and strive only for your salvation?
Okay, when you say it like that. I need time. I'm still grieving, you know. Let me think on it, all right? A little old think.
Yiğit herif ya. Nasıl bir müzik ya?
I should check on Brooker, see if he has come to his senses. If he hasn't, I must encourage him further.
Şöyle yapalım.